All right, look at what just arrived. The Hubsan X4 Pro. Awesome. This box is humongous compared to the H501s. The H501s box is probably this big, nowhere near this wide. So, without further ado, let's unbox this baby. On one side, you got the parachute logo. Well, not logo, but it's a big picture. The other side, you got your edition that you chose. The high edition comes with a 3D gimbal, a 3D brushless gimbal. And it also comes with an h109s smart transmitter. It's a very nice transmitter. The only thing that I kind of don't prefer about it is it's a smart transmitter, so it will not not that you should. FAA limitations are 400 feet. It will not allow the quad to fly over 400 feet, but it also, I've read, and I could be wrong, but it said it will not let it fly more than 300 feet away from you, which would be kind of goofy if you're just, flying at 50 feet and you want to take it across a couple football fields. You can still see it. Any which way, the medium edition comes with the same. The quad is the same, so you can start off with the low edition like I did. And if I want to upgrade to anything, get the 3D brushless gimbal, I can. The only difference between them are the gimbals and the controllers. The low edition and the medium edition come with the FPV transmitter, and the high edition comes with the h109s smart transmitter. That's it. That's the only difference. Oh, the medium edition also comes with a 2D gimbal, and the low edition, it's not really a gimbal. It has the rubber dampeners and everything, but it's more just like a servo where you can move the camera up and down. So anyway, without further ado, let's unbox this baby. And go. Oh, better lay it down. Oh, that's a big box. That is a big box. So anyway, right away, you got some instruction manuals and stuff. I'm sure this is the whole thing in there. Put this to the side. And then, the unveiling of the X4 Pro. That's just a big corrugated cardboard cover for shipping, I imagine. And you can actually use this box to carry this thing around. Put that to the side. And you got some tissue paper here, and take it out, and ooh, there it is. Wow. What a sweet looking quad. Look at this. Wow. This thing is sexy. Man. Look at that. That is just cool. That is just cool looking. And by the weight of it, I can tell the batteries inside here. This thing is heavy. And this has a huge battery. It comes with the Hubsan 1080p video recorder and camera. They're all nicely covered, the lenses and stuff. And this is just a standard plug for a GoPro, a lot of different devices. You can put your cell phone on here and record if you want. It's got the dampeners, if you can see that. So if you got a little shake, it shouldn't pick it up in the camera. Also, this is what I was talking about. It's really not a gimbal. It's more of a servo. If you look this way, you can hear it too. That's the camera, so you can tilt down almost all the way backwards, and then almost all the way forwards, and then it starts to hit the dampeners. So, that is just a sweet looking quad. I got it. Man, That is awesome. I'm going to set it here. Whew, a lot of stuff in this box. Next thing says propellers. And not only are there propellers, but there's a propeller wrench. And when I got the H501s, it said it included this cord, but it didn't come with it, but now I got one. It's actually a USB, a regular USB cable, but on the other end, it's not a micro USB. You know, it's one of those that you would plug into GoPros. I imagine they included it so you can stream your video right from the camera to your laptop or your tablet or whatever. Or, you know, firmware updates. I don't think this thing needs any firmware updates, but good to have. It's not a micro USB. It's like a little more rectangular, if you can see that right there, the little end. So we'll put that down. And in this box, we also have the 5.8 gigahertz FPV transmitter antenna that actually screws onto the quad, and then you can angle it down. That's awesome. Oh man, look at these props. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to set this box aside. Oh yeah. These are nice. And inside there, I'm trying to see if those are metal threads. No, they're plastic, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's just like the H501s, and that's a great quad. So, and it comes with 8 of them. You know, it's probably, you know, it's exactly the same. You got your A's and your B's. B's always tighten clockwise, and A's tighten counterclockwise. So I'm going to throw them back in the box real quick, along with this, the tightening wrench, and the wire. Let's see what else this huge box has in store, because I'm pretty excited to see what's all in here. Alright, so this is going to be the attachment to hold other things on the bottom. You can put your cell phone, all different kinds of stuff. You have sliders that hold it. You know, if you don't want to use the standard 1080p camera that comes on here, they give you this. And actually, this is another 1-axis gimbal. And I have more in here too. They gave me an extra gimbal. Well, servo. That's awesome. Oh no, it's the same thing. It's just you can adjust these sliders to hold whatever you want instead of the camera piece, I believe. I'll have to look into that further. But you got that in there. And you also have another box which I believe is empty, so I believe that's that when that would mount up on the quad, you can put your cell phone here, or even bigger things. You know, you just loosen these screws and they'll clamp together and stuff. Wow, that's cool that they give you 2 of these. That's awesome. So I'm actually going to put this back in the box. I don't want to wreck it or nothing. Oh yeah, it was all the way down. If you can hear that noise when you turn it, that eep, that's a servo. And one thing you remember with this quad is, I'll show you that when we open the transmitter. So that's another cool little feature with this quad. This quad comes with a lot for the price. Alright, so we got the quad over there, we got the props, we got the extra thing here, and then we got optional prop guards. You can put these on if you'd like. If you're just to be, you know, if you're a beginner flyer or anything like that. Oh wow, these are big, very big. Oh, so these will, I'll tell you right now, these will reduce your flight time. But I mean, if you could picture this quad with 4 of these things on there, and they actually mount from the bottom like this, but you have to have the right ones. But could you picture how big that is with 4 of these on here like this? I'm trying to get a picture, like an angle of what this would look like. Your quad would be almost like a 450 series. This thing is huge with these prop guards. It, like I said though, it will reduce your flight time. I'm not sure how much, but that's just adding extra weight. And that's also, if you put these on, it's not just adding extra weight, it's creating a little bit of turbulence for the air to come through. But it's very good idea if you're if you're a beginner flyer, to put these on to avoid prop damage. Okay, so I'm going to put those back in the box, and then you get the mounting hardware also. These actually don't just pop on like something cheap. This is a very, very nice quad. Comes with the Allen wrench screw, and it comes with a bunch of bolts that hold these on real nice and tight. So even, you know, if something would happen, I don't think these are going to break. These are pretty sturdy. They're not cheap. I've seen those little flexible ones, and they're not flexible. They're nice hard plastic. Really, really good stuff. So far, I've bought 2 Hubsan products, and I'm very impressed with the way that they make their stuff. Especially their, you know, the h109s. I have a lot of videos out there already, and I'm working on more. I wanted to get this one. So let's put the quad over here for a minute. Oh, it's even got like a little, it's got on the bottom, if you can see that, it's got like rubber. So it's not just hitting on hard plastic, it's got a little stabilization when you land. That's pretty cool. I like that. This quad is, let's check out the battery real quick. I can tell it's in here. Oh yeah. And oh, that's a big battery. It's got the XT60 connectors. The balance port is kind of rammed in there, but you gotta kind of move these wires out of the way, and don't tug on these too hard. And here it comes. Whoa. Now that is a big battery. It's an 11.1 volt 25C 7,000 milliamp battery. 77.7 watt hours. Wow. This battery weighs 2 pounds. That is great. Absolutely amazing. And it's in great shape. Hubsan always has really, really good products. So, I'm going to set the battery down with the quad and see what else is in the box. Alright. We have the balance charger. And I'm pretty sure this is European style, but you know, for $4 on Amazon you can go buy a US style adapter. Here is the 1 to 3S or 1 to 3 cell LiPo balance charger. This is the balancing part. This is what plugs into the wall right here. And then you have, it comes with let's see what. Well, first of all, you have leads in here. The first lead is going to plug into the balance charger with banana jacks with a XT60. That's the charge, the main flight battery. Then you have two more banana jacks with a JST connector. That is to charge the camera battery, which is a 1-cell lithium ion, I believe. It may be a LiPo. And then it looks like it came with a European style plug. So you just need to get an adapter. They're like $4 on Amazon. Or if you have a hobby grade charger, which I do, I really don't have to use that. Plus they charge way faster on a hobby grade charger. So I'm gonna put this all back in here, and the last thing it looks like is the FPV transmitter, and I can't wait to see that. So I'm just gonna stuff this stuff back in here. It's cool. It actually comes with banana, jacks for, that's actually for fast charging. That's what that is. I'm gonna set this to the side. And one final thing. We got the FPV transmitter. Let's open this baby up. Now it also says parachute safe escape system. I don't know if this came with one, but we will see. It says parachute sold separately, so let's see if it comes with one. I gotta get the box open. Oh man. Look at that transmitter. Is that awesome or what? Oh yeah. It's got a sunscreen built in. Boom. That is a big transmitter, guys. This is cool. Real hobby grade. Nice rubber. Nice solid switches. Everything feels much better than the standard controller. You also have a little metal piece so you can hang it from your neck with the strap. I don't know how it came on. Anyway, then you got your trim buttons here, and your return to home button is there. I believe B is for follow me. I have to look into the instructions, but T1 and T2 I think doesn't do anything on this transmitter, or maybe T1. T2 I believe moves the servo up and down. So anyway, really nice transmitter. This is awesome. Really a good transmitter. You also have a video output. You have your USB output. That's another reason that it came with that cable. You can connect it to like a big ground station stand. So I'm going to close up this, and let's see if, I'd have to open that with a screwdriver, but I will later. It comes with the, you can actually charge. There's a charging plug here underneath this little rubber thing. You can plug in a, if you have like rechargeable batteries, you can plug your charger into there. Inside here is supposed to be an 8AA battery caddy, which is removable, and then there's a JST plug. So what you can do is replace that with a 11.1 volt LiPo, because 8AA is equals 12 volts, so you would want to get an 11.1 volt LiPo that charges to about 12.2 volts. So that's awesome. Really good transmitter. Here's the oh wow, that's a really thick patch antenna. That screws onto here. That is a really, really nice patch antenna. And the Hubsan logo should always be facing the quad. the blank side should be facing you. So all the switches are down. And that's good. That means they're all off. I'm going to set this back in here. Oh, and here you go. Now here's a USB to a micro USB connector. And that is for, I ain't even sure what that's for yet. But, alright, that's all she wrote. And, wow, what a quad. Can you believe that? Look at that transmitter. I mean, I got a big hand, and that's bigger than my hand. And then you pop that open. The screen's a little bit smaller than the standard, but the standard is only 920 by 680 pixels. This is actually full HD. It's 1080. Plus you get a sunscreen, so I mean, if you're looking at it like this, you can pretty much see just as much as you can with the standard transmitter. Awesome. I could not ask for more. I mean, this, you get all this other stuff. Prop guards. I mean, huge balance charger. Huge battery. Awesome quad. Included camera. 4 spare props. Huge book. Carrying case. I mean, what more could you ask for, guys? So, this is Mark again. I got my new toy. The next one is going to be that big old helicopter right there. I'm going to open up in a minute. Alright. Well, thanks for watching the unboxing. And I'll have a flight test and function test soon to come. See you later.